Get ready with me while I tell you how much I hate living in Baltimore. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. Before the YouTube yappers come in my comments, talk about this girl hates everything. It's a joke, but I am gonna talk about what I don't like about living in Baltimore. And literally everything that I don't like is driving related. So let's get started. Y'all remember how I said that Houston had terrible roads?
I thought Houston was gonna have good roads. Why are the roads worse than the roads in Massachusetts?
The roads in Baltimore, and it's everywhere in the city. Like, I have not driven on one well-paved road out here, and I've been here like almost a month now. The roads are terrible, okay? Terrible. All the speed bumps and the is it potholes? No, it's mostly like the road is not smoothed over. Oh my gosh, it's actually so awful. So the terrible roads is really the worst thing about living in Baltimore, for my experience in the 3 weeks that I've been here. Thank you. Something that I am not used to that Baltimore has is the red light cameras. Yo, and they be catching you like in 4K with the flash, okay? If you run a red light, they're gonna be like, got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
If you're thinking about running a red light in Baltimore, just be ready to get a ticket. I haven't obviously ran a red light. You better believe I'm gonna stop at the yellow light, cause they're not finna get me. And I understand that it's for safety, but I'm just not used to the low speed limit. Like, the speed limit here is very low, like even on the highway. And there's construction on like a particular highway, and they're like, oh, the speed limit is checked by radar, even in regular like inside roads too. And it just like makes me so hesitant to go over the speed limit, even though everybody else is doing it. But I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna, you know, if they're just monitoring it just to monitor it, or if they're actually gonna send me a ticket if I go over. So I try to stay within 10 miles. Like, usually it's like 45, which is insane on a highway. But, you know, I'll do 50, because I am not trying to get caught up. Ooh, if you come to Baltimore, get ready for people to, it's usually guys. They're like windshield wiper cleaners. They'll come to your car and try to like clean your windshield and stuff. If you're in Baltimore and you're watching this, like, do people actually make money off or like from the windshield wiper cleaner thingy? I want to know. Let me know. Obviously, people are gonna drive crazy everywhere, so that's really not a shock to me, because bad drivers are in every state. This car was like swerving in between so many different cars. It was just very scary. I'm like, bro, you're putting your life and so many other people's lives in danger. Because you know what? It never was that serious. It was never that serious. We're all gonna get to where we're going safely if people don't act stupid on the road, okay? Speaking of acting stupid on the road, it's a lot of pedestrians here. Obviously, when I lived in Massachusetts, I lived in the suburbs, so we drove. And then Houston, everybody drove. But here, people be walking, people be crossing the street any type of way, and they don't care. I think they just need to be a little bit more careful when crossing the road. Like, let's look both ways first. And I understand that pedestrians have the right of way, but it don't even be a crosswalk. Now this one, when I went to visit, first of all, there is limited parking, and parking is expensive. You know, like the parking meters and stuff. some of them in some places, obviously I haven't been around too much, but it's like $4 per hour. It's like, whatever happened to $1.25 for 1 hour? I wonder. But you know, supply and demand, they gotta make their money somehow, I guess. It's like, if you're gonna rob me of my money, at least fix the roads, you know? But I guess they don't know. Coming from Massachusetts in Houston, I have experienced a little bit of culture shock, which I really didn't expect. But I guess this is really my first time living in like a city, because even though Houston was a city, it was such a big city that like you had everything everywhere. But in Baltimore, it's like not that many things in the actual city center, so you have to go out. Like, I live in the city basically, so if I want to go to Walmart, I have to go to like Towson or like other places. Not something I'm used to, but it's fine. It's only a 15-minute drive on the terrible Baltimore roads. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And then something that really makes me upsetty spaghetti is the lack of grocery store options. Now, in Massachusetts, I had my tried and true Market Basket. If you know, you know. We had a Wegmans in my town. There was Stop and Shop. There's a Safeway, but Safeway is a little bit up there in prices. Like, I don't want to spend $5 for a bag of chips. And I know, groceries are expensive everywhere. But I just feel like the options is just really not giving. But, you know, like, I'm an Aldi girl, even though Aldi doesn't have everything. So I've just been going to Aldi because, you know, at least Aldi will have the good deals. Those are the things that I dislike about Baltimore. Mainly the driving. In conclusion, I actually love living here. I've literally never felt this happy when I was living in Houston. Being in Baltimore for like 3 or so weeks, I'm already way happier. I think it's something to do with the energy. I always say like the energy in Houston felt off. It didn't feel like my vibe. I'm glad I realized it, and I was able to get the opportunity to leave and move to a place that is way better aligned with what I'm looking for. I'm super happy to be in Baltimore. I actually love it a lot, and I can't wait for this year and the years that follow. Obviously, every city is gonna have bad roads, crazy drivers. It's just, you know, what you make of it. Hopefully, the mayor, the governor of Baltimore sees this and decides to fix the roads. I don't know. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you want to hate, you can also comment because it's gonna boost the video. But if you're gonna hate, also subscribe because I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year. Yeah, I'm living my best life so far, and it's only gonna get better. Good night, y'all.